Question. The most common form of child maltreatment, both in the U.S. and in New York State is A. Physical abuse, B. Sexual abuse, C. Neglect, D. Emotional abuse. Answer. Choice C is correct. Question. In New York State, a mandated reporter need not be absolutely certain that an injury or condition was caused by abuse or maltreatment/neglect. The reporter should only be able to entertain the possibility that it could have been neglect or non-accidental in order to possess the necessary reasonable cause. The mandated reporter does not have to prove the abuse or maltreatment. It is enough for the mandated reporter to be suspicious, to distrust or doubt what he personally observes or is told. A. True. B. False. Answer. Choice A is correct. Question. Mandated reporters of child abuse and maltreatment neglect in New York State. A. Have immunity from prosecution if they reported in good faith. B. Can be charged with a Class A misdemeanor for failing to report. C. May be civilly liable for any damages caused by failure to report. D. All of the above. Answer. Choice D is correct. Question. More than half of the reports of child abuse and maltreatment neglect were made by professionals who are required to report their suspicions of abuse or maltreatment/neglect. A. True. B. False. Answer. Choice A is correct. Question. Evidence of child maltreatment neglect includes A. Parental lack of correct information about child development and child care practices. B. Parental lack of communication, problem-solving, or parenting skills. C. Failure to supply the child with food, clothing, shelter, education, healthcare although financially able to do so. D. Poverty. Answer. Choice C is correct. Question. Physical abuse should be considered if A. The caretaker explanation for the injury does not fit the physical evidence. B. The explanation for the injury is not possible based on the child's developmental stage. C. There are repeated or patterned injuries. D. All of the above. Answer. Choice D is correct. The following case relates to questions 8 to 12. 10-year-old Michael was always a talkative, rambunctious and social boy with many friends. Last year his mother married a man whom Michael liked very much. For approximately the last 6 months, Michael has been moody, sometimes being withdrawn and socially isolated and at other times getting into fights at school. He's also been failing exams and his grades have fallen. You see Michael for complaints of a sore throat in the primary care office, accompanied by his stepfather. Michael and his stepfather hardly speak to one another. Michael avoids interacting with him. During the exam, Michael tells you that he hates his stepfather and that Michael's mother works the evening shift part-time, which is why his mother is not available for today's urgent visit. When you attempt to examine Michael, he flinches at your touch. A throat culture reveals gonorrhea. Question. Behavioral indicators of possible abuse include all the following except A. Lab results indicating gonorrhea. B. Sudden change in behavior and school performance. C. Behavioral extremes. D. Avoidance of touch. Answer. Choice A is correct. Question. Physical indicators of possible abuse include A. Sore throat and lab results indicating gonorrhea. B. Avoidance of his stepfather. C. Avoidance of touch during the exam. D. Change in behavior. Choice A is correct. Question. During the office visit, you are aware that you need to be careful in talking with Michael, so that he feels comfortable telling you about his situation. You make sure you are able to do all the following except A. Remain calm, be open and honest with Michael. B. Listen carefully and remain supportive, stressing that it is not Michael's fault. C. Interrogate Michael in an attempt to investigate what is really happening in his life. D. Report the situation. Answer. Choice C is correct. Question. You know that gonorrhea in a child of Michael's age is often a sign of child sexual abuse, and you note his behavioral changes and what he has told you. As a mandated reporter, you call the State Central Register's express line for mandated reporters of child abuse and maltreatment/neglect. You call 1.800.635.1522. A. True. B. False. Answer. A is correct. Question. You follow up the telephone report with a written report. You identify the subject of the report as Michael. A. True. B. False. Answer. B is correct. Question. Your report has initiated the New York State Child Protective Services system into action. Using this model, potential actions include all the following except A. Law enforcement involvement. Michael's stepfather could be arrested. B. Removal of Michael from the home if he is in imminent danger. C. Not investigating your report. D. Services could be offered to the family, such as family therapy, individual child therapy for Michael. Answer. Choice C is correct. Question. The most frequent perpetrators of child abuse and maltreatment neglect are A. Strangers. B. Caretakers who are not family members. C. Parents. D. Family members other than parents. Choice C is correct. Question. The Abandoned Infant Protection Act protects parents who safely abandon their infants, but does not change the responsibility of the mandated reporter to report the abandonment if he learns of it. A. True. B. False. Answer. Choice A is correct. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and watch playlist for more videos.